Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that things are well in your world. My name is Travis. I go by Simulan online, and I play a lot of Magic. Limited is my specialty. And today we have something a little bit different. Big thank you to Wizards of the Coast for getting me a free preview card for the new set that is upcoming, Dominaria United. We'll be looking at that in just a moment. If you're new here, my YouTube is mostly focused on Magic Limited. There's a lot of gameplay videos where you can draft along and get my thoughts about cards. And a big series I did that I think a lot of people enjoyed was The Joy of Drafting. This was a series to kind of explain the basics of drafting to someone. And it's not set specific. It's designed so that you can learn how to evaluate a card on your own. So if you're new to drafting, you might want to check that out. You can see it in my playlists. Or if you have a friend who's new to drafting, maybe send it their way. That could get them started on the right track. As of the time of this recording, I have 960 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. So if draft-alongs or learning how to draft sound like something that would be fun to you, consider dropping a subscription and coming back and checking out the channel. Now, having said all that, let's take a look at this card and get hype for Dominaria United. Here we go. Protect the Negotiators. 1 in a blue for an instant uncommon with Kicker White. If this spell was kicked, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1 for each creature you control. So I'm very happy to be previewing an uncommon. I love getting commons and uncommons for preview cards rather than rares or mythics, because these are the cards that will show up over and over in games of Limited, and you can kind of plan some strategies around. I'm also a huge fan of Kicker as a mechanic and very excited to see that coming back to the Limited format. Kicker gives you flexibility with cards so that you can, if you have extra mana, you can get the extra effect. And this is an interesting card. I think it will have play in the Limited environment. I'm not entirely certain how highly I'll pick it, but one of the things I kind of like about it is that if you're not getting the Kicker value, this probably isn't a card you would prioritize very highly. It's kind of this weird force spike effect that gets better as you have more creatures. Now, there may be a swarm deck available for us in blue-white. That's not a kind of theme I've seen for that color pair before, but it certainly could be one here. But the neat part about it is, if you are blue-white, you should be able to pick something up like this a little bit later. I think if I'm playing best of 3, I would be very interested in having this in my deck when I'm on the play, where I can kind of establish a board and then try to get a quick counter spell and support my board. And in best of 1, it might even work too, because your opponent really won't have an opportunity to learn that it's there and play around it. So this looks like a very reasonable draft card to me, and one that I expect is going to get me a few times, and that I may just be able to get a few people with myself. So again, big thank you to Wizards for giving me a free preview card to share with you guys and gals. I do hope you will come back and check out the stream. It's at twitch.tv/Simulan, and check out the YouTube channel. It's right here. You're already watching it. So go watch a draft video. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. And a very big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Punk, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Basti, Rich, Brandon, Jazzy, Craig, and Geis. I appreciate y'all.